Hey guys, I'm here with Todd at Treehive in Powell today. He noticed I was just petting my coffee cup because this is the most delicious cup of coffee I have had in a long time. It's a peanut butter latte, and it is amazing. Anyway, Todd.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for joining us. And it's not unusual to pet your coffee cup.
It's not?
No, people come here all the time and go into the corner with their coffee cup and say nice things about their lives. So it makes perfect sense. In fact, you're never alone. I'll join you. So what's up?
So I actually just stopped at the Treehive for the first time a couple days ago. I met with Todd, just kind of got to know him a little bit. And
It was the first time, really?
yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, my child's almost 8, so it didn't seem like a place that I would really come.
Well, that's interesting.
I know. So that's, I think, something else that we need to get the word out about, is that it is a place you can come even if you don't have young tots that are going to be playing in the awesome little supervised room back there.
That's right.
Okay, so you took over when it was Lattes and Lollipops.
Yep.
About a couple years ago? How long has it
About
been
a year
now?
and a half ago.
A year and a half
I
ago.
think it was July of 2015
Okay.
that my wife and I and 2 other couples
Okay.
spotted the opportunity and decided to jump in.
Okay. I need to speak up just a little.
I will speak up. I will get closer to the
And
camera.
when we were talking the other day, you told me some of the things that you took out almost immediately when you took over, and that was really intriguing to me. So what were those things that you took over the place and you thought that these things just immediately there needs to be a change?
Well, the one thing we all agreed on when we started doing this was that this experience is all about the customer. So if you think of our core customer as people that are responsible for taking care of children from, say, 12 months old to 6 years old, there's so few places you can go where it's all about you. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
when we tell people that, they're like, oh yeah, sure. It's all about me and there's no pressure to be the perfect parent. No, seriously. So we had to make some changes immediately in making the cafe side more inviting to adults and more relaxing environment. We changed the colors, we changed the menu, we made it a place where you could actually come and relax. But the indirect thing that we did for the caregivers was we eliminated all the TV screens and we eliminated all the toys that make noise. So when the kids are supervised in the playroom and the adults are out here, instead of getting back a child that is more hyper and more energized than when they went in,
Right.
they've had 45 minutes to an hour of socializing and interactive play without noise, with costumes, with games, with a supervisor.
Wonderful.
So it usually the idea is it takes the chill level up and the stress level down.
Absolutely. And I think from our talk of the day, you said there used to be like little kind of like tables underneath the windows into the play place, and you got rid of those as well. What was your motivation for getting rid of those?
Well, what we learned in the first few months was kind of a confirmation of what we thought would be valuable to our core customers. So we have a lot of caregivers of small children that just the idea of getting out of the house and getting away causes them stress and anxiety.
Right.
And so part of creating an environment where everyone gets a chance to calm down is we created a separate play space where if the parents or guardians want to go in and play with the kids, they can. If they want to stand and watch, they can. But the idea is separate play. There was an environment where parents would gather and stare through the window and would create this chain where if one child saw one parent kind of tapping on the glass, like it's the zoo or something,
Right.
the other kids were like, well, where's my mom and dad? So one by one, parent by parent, they can either try it out 20 or 30 minutes at a time, or they can sit and chill and get work done for over an hour and know that the kids are in there safe and they're playing.
Okay. I love that idea. I think it seems, some parents have a hard time completely just taking a break and letting, just cutting it off for a little bit. So I like that idea that you did that, because I think it gives some parents who might have a hard time doing that, it doesn't give them the temptation as much to go up there and just cover. Instead, it kind of gives them the opportunity to step back a little bit and take a breather themselves while their kids are having fun.
And we really hope that they do. And it's hard to express in a brick and mortar place instead of like a book or a poem or something. But if you look around, everywhere you go, the message to parents or caregivers of kids talks through 6 is you're not doing a good enough job. You're not powerful enough, you're not smart enough, you're not doing enough neat things for these people. So unless you go to a hospital, there are very few places where they're looking to just cater to you and your needs. So we all love our kids, we all get that, but we want at least one place in town to be a place where it is for the family.
Right.
So everything that we do, yes, we love the fact that there's a separate supervised playroom, and we want the kids to be engaged, but we want the parents to come and reconnect with whatever they think is a priority, whether it's running a home-based business or just putting together a grocery list.
Right.
Or maybe, here's an idea, sitting down and talking to a friend that they haven't seen in a while and actually having grown-up talk
Right.
without someone going,
Great. Absolutely.
and that's cool if that happens too. I mean, we're kind of proposing that this is like a chill, zen environment.
Absolutely.
It's not always like that.
Well, you can't always control that, but you can do what you can to help promote that.
That's right. What it is always is a come as you are, judgment-free place.
I love that.
So no matter what happens here, whether someone rolls through the door in pajamas with their hat on sideways, or they come in here in a
So that's
suit and
welcome?
they're having a meeting, in fact, encouraged.
Really
Yeah,
nice.
sometimes we set aside space in the evenings just for that, like tomorrow night.
What's tomorrow night?
We really have no idea what's
Oh,
going to happen.
okay.
Every Friday, every last Friday of the month, we're going to create space for everybody from 6 to 9 p.m. And right now it's called What the Friday.
What the Friday?
And we know that people are going to come and they're going to bring wine. And they might bring kids for the playroom or they might not. There's going to be wonderful, creative people here selling stuff or just hanging out.
Interesting.
Maybe a nice place to come and buy a gift or hang out with friends and whatever.
Awesome. And whatever. Hence the What the Friday.
Well, someday we'll come up with a name.
Right.
Someone around here
I heard about
declared
someone.
that it should be What the Friday. And it's got no mascot yet, so maybe it'll be a hand puppet. You know, like, what the Friday? What is happening? So if it's out of control and we don't know what's going on and we're just playing board games or drinking wine, that's basically the idea.
That works.
I hope so.
They also have great food here, breakfast all day. They have pizza and paninis that they make fresh. So anyway, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
And depending on how the audio comes out, we might be doing this again. We'll see.
And What the Friday?
What the Friday?
Either way.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. What's WT?